Now, what's the most important thing we do next? Because I have several more. Okay, here's what we're going to do. So, here's what we're going to do. First, I'm going to tell you there's a third kinematics equation. I'm not going to drive it for you. It's a lot of fun. I'm just going to write it down. Let me just remind you, we have 3 kinematics equations. We have 2, and I'm going to add one right now. Okay? So this is a good time to take a reminder. Constant A kinematics. All right, so I was trying to show you that this all is V final equals V initial plus acceleration times time. We used it there, right? That's how we figured out what's the velocity after some time. Is it positive or negative? And then the big one, x final equals x initial plus V initial t plus 1/2 AT squared. That's when we derived 2 ways. We did integrals and we did geometry. And that's really all there is. Uniform motion, A equals 0, there you go. A equals 0, there's D equals VT. That's really all you need. But sometimes, what if you accelerate for a distance? These are very useful if you accelerate for a time. You can get the change in velocity, you can get the change in position, very nice. But sometimes we'll say you accelerate for a meter. How fast are you going? Or how long did it take? Okay? For that, you would want to combine these. You would use one, basically you saw this one for time and stick it into that one. And people got really tired of doing that. This is in the Middle Ages. They said, oh, we're so tired of doing this. This is what took so long. But it turns out if you do that and you mess around with the algebra a little bit, you get this third famous one. V final squared equals V initial squared plus 2a times delta x. So if you took some physics, you might remember this one as well. And I just want to stress, that is not some new original equation. That's not some new property of the universe. All it is the combination of these two. Right, so these two are straight from calculus, and that's all there is. And this is just a convenient way to write them when you have it for a certain time.